Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout of the evening is an elimination kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first out of the red corner, Caleb Daniels.
Some more kickboxing action. Really enjoyed our earlier kickboxing fight, and see if this one lives up to the same. Welterweight, so it'll be a 147-pound weight class, 3 2-minute rounds.
Boy, we're moving tonight.
We are rolling, and I love it.
That is rocking and rolling, and you know when the whatnot. That was a really good fight for a debut fight, taking that guy that had 6 fights.
Agreed.
Out of the blue corner, Lucas Hightree.
Another Genesis fighter. No, McMahon Training Center.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. 10th Planet. What is?
That's an Eddie Bravo Jiu-Jitsu school.
Right, I thought there was an 8th Planet.
There's Third Rock from the Sun.
That would be really tough to drive with.
And again, a kickboxing fight with a couple of very Muay Thai looking stylists.
Yes.
Our younger fighter, Mr. Daniels, 22, versus Hightree, who's 29. And their weight is 147, a 1-1 record for Daniels versus Hightree, making his kickboxing debut. Maybe he has some Muay Thai experience.
I should have worn my long johns. It's cold in here.
You're not the first I've heard say it's a little chilly in here.
A little chilly. We need some fans. Well, as it gets old, a little longer in the night, we'll have more fans and be warmer.
All right, up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the King of Beers Budweiser red corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter standing 6 foot tall. He weighed in at 146.9 pounds with McMahon Muay Thai from Fort Collins, Colorado, Caleb Daniels.
Yeah, listen, as I said before, I'm from Fort Collins. Get a little love for the boy.
Fighting out of the Australia Helico blue corner, he's a Muay Thai style fighter standing 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 146.8 pounds with Muay Thai for the soul. From Wheat Ridge, Colorado, Lucas Hightree. Referee Oscar Martinez.
Muay Thai for the soul. What a great
You've
name
had
for
your
a
final
school.
instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Oscar Martinez, again, our referee for the kickboxing. No knees, no elbows, very limited clinch work.
Daniels in the red corner, black trunks.
Hightree with immediate pressure.
Oh,
but
spinning back
Daniels scores
fist.
with the spinning back fist.
Yeah, then going with the knees. Oh, these guys are going for it, man.
Why the referee didn't stop it after his knee touched the canvas, I don't know.
No, good point. Wow.
Stop! Move for corner. Keep it simple. Gloves. Punches down the middle.
Just wiping the gloves
Little
off.
slip,
No
little slip.
warning for anything there. And yes, you're right, a slip, not a knockdown.
Both these fighters, good low kick.
Little wound up in the ropes there
Yeah.
was Hightree.
Now, that was dangerous too, though, because by getting that foot cut up, JR, it really opened him up.
And twist up a knee pretty hardcore that way, too. Mouthpiece came out, so they're going to give that a quick rinse.
Well, if there's anybody that can, JR, I was cleaning the car off the other day and slipped on the highway and hit the back of my head.
The mouthpiece bounces
on
out
the driveway.
again.
So I was out for a couple seconds and going, what the hell's going on? So it can happen.
Hightree's got to keep that mouthpiece in. You can get a warning and even lose a point if the fight keeps getting stopped because of it. Boy, these guys are ready to go.
Yeah.
Referee asking both fighters to make sure they listen to his instructions.
Hightree, the big overhand right, 2 of them. Post another spinning back fist, followed by an uppercut.
That spinning back fist was barely legal. He hit him with his wrist, actually.
Yeah, I saw that, JR. You're right.
Supposed to hit him with the glove.
Yep, you're right. Especially in the amateur division.
Which these guys do not look like amateur fighters.
No, they look like they woke up ready to fight this morning.
I mean, as much as they're fast and furious, these guys also really nice in their technique.
The chamber of the kicks and the flexibility is really impressive.
Just straight up ferocity out of these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be interesting to see how their energy levels are in round 2, because they are just pouring it on.
tough one to call, too.
Oh, and a big punch for
shot at the
Hightree
end.
right at the end. And
you know what?
nice job of Hightree by listening to the bell and not throwing the follow-up.
But that punch at the end may have been enough. That's how close it was.
So much furious action, kind of hard to tell who was doing what that was really super effective. Check it out on the replay here. Hightree pressuring forward at this point and had his arm wound up in the ropes there, and there's that spinning back fist they hit with the wrist.
Yep.
Bingo. Both of them going for the high kick. Hightree just lost his footing a little bit.
You know,
Not
that's a slip,
Yeah.
but that was kind of, he was slipping and he got hit at the same time. So, you know, that's kind of an in-between for me.
Well, our last fight with Mr. Perez, we talked about a pressure fighter. Man, that applies to both these guys.
Round 2.
Getting that corner cleaned up. Hightree's corner, a little water on the mat.
Front snap kick by Daniels. Hightree coming at it.
Stop! Stop! Watch the holding, fellas.
Not Muay Thai. He got a break. Ooh, big shot by Hightower.
And a sweep, which is not allowed in kickboxing.
No.
So he's going to be taking a warning for that.
One more time, it'll be a point.
Yep, were this a Muay Thai fight, sweeps are allowed. However, this is kickboxing rules.
Stop!
Both fighters doing a good job. Elevating
Yeah.
knees.
And doing a better job of listening to the referee as well.
Front snap kick.
Oh, and he slipped right where the water was
Yeah,
that his
right.
corner was
Yeah.
wiping up. I thought I saw his knee twist a little bit, but he comes up looking strong.
Oh, big left. That left caught him. Oh! And a big right. Listen, in Taekwondo, you call that teep kick a front snap kick. It's basically the same thing. The chamber's a little higher.
You ready? Here we go.
Standing 8 count.
So Hightree ahead by a point in this round at this point
Because of the knockdown.
due to the knockdown.
Yep.
Wow, good evasiveness by Daniels.
Right out. Stop.
Clinch work by both fighters is very nice this evening.
Daniel's starting to separate himself a little bit. Or Hightree, that is. I'm sorry. Hightree's starting to separate himself a little bit. Big right.
And again, a slip in the corner. Referee's going to have to get the corner to clean that up.
Yep. Oh, Hightree coming back with a nice right. 20 seconds left in the round.
And a deep breath by Hightree on the separation.
Oh, big overhand right as well, just landed.
These guys are just really giving it their all.
Hey, it's Sparta 100. Oh, big left hand. That turned him around.
Had him turning his back.
Wow.
Yes, it did.
Great fight.
Great finish to the round by Daniels. Man, as these guys were coming to the ring, I said, I hope they live up to the earlier kickboxing fight. My goodness, are they ever doing
Yeah,
so?
they are.
Checking out the replay here, some really solid clinch work by both fighters. This guy's doing a good job bringing their knees up. Very limited in the amount of time you can spend in the clinch under kickboxing rules, but both fighters taking advantage of it. And there was that teep kick that led to a then slip on the water.
Got to get that corner cleaned up. Teep slash front snap kick. Big right. Another big right.
And that was the
yeah, that was the 8 count.
That's what made the round 10-8.
Guys in the truck are on fire today.
Loving
Good
it.
job, guy. I gave him some saltwater taffy. That's why.
Hightree able to go under the leg of Daniels and score to the back leg.
Ooh.
Nice technique. Oh, and a beautiful shot by Daniels to the rib cage.
Can't hold that kick. Can't hold the kick.
Yep, not allowed to trap. Wow.
Wow. He is not. That changes everything, JR. That really makes this fight close.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Such an infraction. You got to do it on the first time.
Yep.
There we go.
So if I'm Caleb Daniels right now, I do everything I can because you just got a point. You better make this a dominant round. Make it a 10-8 round.
Keep your left hook out there, Caleb. Left hook is open, Caleb.
Big right hand.
Deep kick scores, not a knockdown.
Nope.
Low kicks up.
Oh, good low kicks. Front
Both
snap
of
kick
them.
right there. Boy, this fight all of a sudden got this. This may be a draw.
Yeah, very interesting with that point in there. He did it again.
Oh, he
Oh,
got it.
no.
He did it again.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
a DQ.
Come on.
Man,
Well, that's interesting. Why would he take a point one time and then not another?
You know, I don't think Oscar wants to swing the fight that much, JR, and there's 45 seconds left. But he certainly could have. That's a good question. I think Oscar was giving him a break.
And both fighters in Muay Thai, they call it neck wrestling, putting your hands behind your opponent's head, which you're not allowed to do in kickboxing. These guys doing everything they can to turn this into a Muay Thai fight.
Yep. There they are in close. This will be really interesting. Big right hand scores at the end.
This guy's doing a
Man.
very nice job of utilizing all their weapons at various ranges, be it close in, be it at a distance, be it bridging the gap. All these guys had some kind of weapon to throw, no matter what distance they were at, which is really speaks to a high level of skill.
With the 1 point deduction,
Yeah, and then the
I mean,
knockdown in the other round.
I really think this is a draw, but what the hell do I know? According to my wife, nothing.
See the deep kick scoring or
JR,
ending in the knockdown,
you,
but doesn't score.
100 events for you, man.
Woohoo!
I mean, you've seen dozens of fighters, and that's the piece. Dozens of fighters have gone on, from Corey Sandhagen, Ian Heinisch, Grant Neal. I mean,
Yep.
J-Train.
J-Train's
So
here
many
tonight.
fighters, man, that have gone to that next level. It's unreal.
It's just amazing to watch the springboard of the talent.
And you've seen it all.
And you can see some of them. You can just tell on the little highlight video that they did for Justin Gonzalez. I commented on that, and I said a standout fighter from fight number one. He was one of those guys that you just know. Grant Neal, same thing.
Yeah.
You watch him. Archie Colgan, we're
Yep.
seeing it. We're
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
his
And,
evolution.
you know, J-Train and we'll see, guys, you got to stay tuned later for the feature. J-Train, we needed a star for 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
And
there he was.
And there he was. It
Yep.
got started with Cuddly Bear. It got started, with
Yep.
Shannon Sin. But there was a star needed.
Yep.
And he
True enough,
really,
and
really
he
carried
was.
that flag.
Ian Heinisch came in, went
Yep.
on an amazing undefeated streak for a prolonged
6-0.
period. Stepped himself up to the next level. Yeah, it's been so amazing. I always say my favorite thing about covering local MMA is watching the guys from day one.
Yeah. And, when people ask me what I do and how you and I call it, I relate it to baseball terms. Okay. There's single A, double A, and there's triple A. And that's what I feel that we're at. You see the guys that are just starting out, and then you see the guy. You and I knew from the first time we saw him fight that Archie Colgan and Grant Neal were going to be, and they're both in the top 10.
Yep.
Grant just went down to middleweight.
Yeah, it's one of those we only get to watch them for a little while because they're going next level.
Let's see what
All
this
right,
is.
let's see what Stewie has to say about this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after another 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Short scores us about 29-26. Judge Castro scores this bout 28-27. Judge Abeda scores this bout 29-26. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Lucas Hightree!
Congratulations to Mr. Hightree. Despite losing the point in the round, he also had the knockdown in the other round, and the rest of the judges must have seen the third round going his way. So, well done.